My name is Marko Rakar. I came from Zagreb, Croatia, which is southeastern Europe. And I'm a president of an organization called Windmill, in a very Don Quixote way of defining windmills. And we are trying to engage citizens in the transparency and openness of the government. One of the basic problems which we had in Croatia is voters list, because we have more voters than citizens. So we created a website in 2009 where you could type address and it will show you the list of buildings and how many registered voters you have on particular address. We have found police stations with hundreds of people living there, public schools, doctors' offices and places like that. We were the last one to define the problem and eventually force the government to, we didn't force the government, the public forced the government to change the law and try to clean that mess up. The end goal of whatever we do is some kind of meaningful change. We don't release data just because we want to release it. We want the people to create their own conclusions out of it. I call it, we do hit and run operations. So we try to find something which is highly interesting and then create a story around it and publish it. And then we go to something else. We want to show that something is possible, something new has been created out of that information. So if anyone else is willing or interested, he can take our tools, he can take our ideas. We actually hope that someone will steal our ideas and use it elsewhere. In the Balkans, there was a war in the 90s, early 90s, which ended in 1995 for Croatia. And we know as a fact that after the war, we had like 350,000 war veterans. And today we have like 550,000 of them in our books. So there is a surplus of 200,000 war veterans. So you see that there is some kind of pattern going on there. This website allowed people to really easily find intruders on that list. Police decided that I was the one who published it. So I was arrested with a charge of publishing state secrets. They basically took everything with an on-off switch in my house and from my office, and they were unable to find anything. A couple of months afterwards, they dropped the charges against me. Citizens always approved our actions. Whatever we did, in the end, the public came to our side. So after I was arrested, there was a poll, should this list be published or not, and the result was like 19% for publishing. People understand that what we are doing is maybe painful, not easy to look at on occasion, but it has some long-term value.